There are always two kinds of reactions to remakes. If it's a movie, but if it's a video game, and I guess music covers count as well. That would make it 3. Anyway, this is the top 10 video game remakes, and it starts right now. Street Fighter 2, considered by many as the king of fighters. Not to be confused with the King of Fighters, which, hey, it's not a bad game. It's just not the king of fighters. Even though it is. After a decade's worth of releases, Street Fighter 2 Hyper Edition was considered to be the last update. After all, what more could you possibly add to this game to improve it? Wait, what's that? Super Street Fighter 2 Turbo HD Remix, often shortened to Let's move on. Just about everything has been overhauled for remakes in some way. Soundtrack by OC Remix, Udon comic visuals, widescreen support, even more rebalancing, and online play for all your World Warriors out there. Back in the day, if you wanted to play the likes of Ghosts and Goblins, DuckTales, and Mega Man, there really was only one system you needed. Capcom and Nintendo were the best of friends. Nothing could come between them. Until Mega Man The Wily Wars. Made exclusively for the Sega Mega Drive, this 16-bit compilation featured 3 classic platformers for the price of 1. Excellent value at the time. What did I say at the time? Have I put this game on my list for the sheer novelty it's the only Mega Man game on a Sega console? No. It's so I could show you this. You know what it's like. Girl walks up to you in a bar and she's all, ooh, talk Kingdom Hearts to me. And you're like, I can't. It used to be if you wanted to get into Kingdom Hearts you needed several consoles, no friends, and a Wikia printout to hand at all times. But no more. Now you just need one system and 2 games. Kingdom Hearts 1.5 and 2.5. They're effectively an assortment of remasters, remasters of remakes, and remastered, remade, recaps, re-rolled into a recouple of recompilations. It's the quickest and most cost-effective way to get yourself caught up before Kingdom Hearts 3. Quick, go before they release something else. No, stop! If you played any Mario Kart game in the last few years, you'll probably know about the Retro Cups. A bunch of classic tracks remade as bonus courses. Are they better? Let's just say they really elevate themselves over the originals. Eh? Eh? These heartfelt remakes of fan favorites are just beautiful. And they've covered a lot of ground in just 4 entries, so go slap your copy of Mario Kart 64 on eBay, because that game is officially redundant. Oh, that's just horrible. Gotta make that a one day. Tracks might look a little different, but they play just like the originals. So your dad can play, and your dad's dad, and your dad's dad's dad, and your dad's 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 dad's. This is Master Chief 14 years ago. This is Master Chief now. Feel old yet? He doesn't. 343 Industries have been very deliberate in their remakes of the first 2 Halo games. Boosting graphics, maybe a couple extra features to round it off. But that classic gameplay has remained completely untampered. And in the case of Halo 2, that goes for the multiplayer as well. No Reach DLC here. Actually, Halo 2 Anniversary also has these excellent looking CG cutscenes. Well, that's some nice dangle. But the most unique feature of these releases is the button dedicated solely to switching between the new and the original engines. And what a button it is! All graphics, new graphics. All graphics, new graphics. All graphics, new Oh, hold on. I got it. Believe it or not, the mid-2000s was the time to be a Metroid fan. Over half of all the games in the series were released in this 5-year period. Prime Trilogy, Hunters, Fusion, Pinball. Oh, and some remake called Zero Mission. I guess we could talk about that. It's a fusion-flavored take on the original Metroid. Didn't ask for more than that, and yet, time attack mode, a harder difficulty, a brand new stealth sequence, actual crawling, it even saves! Ah, it's so beautiful! So if you ever feel jaded about the current state of Metroid, just remember, Nintendo made Zero Mission once, and it was good. Pokemon. It means a lot of things to a lot of people. For most young adults, it represents a sudden time in their life. A time of youth, innocence, friendship, Blastoise, merchandise, consumerism. So when Nintendo announces a Pokemon remake, what do you think happens? That happens. That actually happened. Pokemon remakes are typically based on whatever current generation is out at the time, which is great. You get all the newer, better mechanics without all the newer, weirder Pokemon. A keychain? I can't relate to that. Just give me my giant rats. And that's right, I said remakes. So take your pick of childhood favorites because it's probably been remade by now. Leaf Green? That sounds about right. Super Mario Bros. 3 is one of the greatest games of all time, says me and all of these people. Because it's a perfect game. You can't improve on it. You just can't. But if we could. And surprisingly, such a remake actually exists. Of course, I'm talking about Super Mario this one. Super Mario Advance 4, Super Mario Bros. 3, super annoying name 6, has not only all the upgrades of the All-Stars remake, but a ton of bonus levels as well. 38 to be exact. There's even a Mario 3 remake of a Mario 1 stage, in a game that is already a remake of Mario 3. Twice over! But most importantly, Mario can now talk.
That's what I needed.
Okay. Hey guys, let's make one of the finest Castlevanias for a console hardly anyone owns outside of Japan! What do you think? Rondo of Blood, the Japan exclusive, PC Engine exclusive, broke my heart exclusive Castlevania title released in 1993. Game so good, it took 14 years to make it to the West. Hurry up. And we're not counting that SNES port either. No. By the time a version of Rondo made it to the West, it had been through a couple of changes. Castlevania the Dracula X Chronicles proved to be worth the wait. Excellent 3D graphics, new art style, a boss rush mode, the original Rondo and Symphony of the Night as hidden extras. Dracula X Chronicles is the sole reason I boot up my PSP to this day. Unless I haven't charged it. I didn't this time. There have been so many great remakes over the years, it was really hard to nail this list down without missing some out. That's not even taking into account some future titles on the horizon. Maybe I'll even have to remake this video. No, I won't be doing that. For now though, let's hail the best video game remake ever. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the number one. Resident Evil Deadly Silence. Now this is a remake. Stabbing birds in the face. Look at that. You can't teach that. Alright, you know what's really number one. How could it not be? In most cases, remaking a game that's barely 6 years old would seem premature. But what Shinji wants, Shinji gets. Think you know this game inside out? Not anymore, you don't. It's bigger than the original, it's harder than the original, and it's obviously far, far better looking than the original. This was made over 13 years ago, and it's hardly aged a day. Most importantly though, this is way scarier. Scary in a way that your friend should have really warned you about, but it didn't, so then you spent your entire ammo stash in a panic like an idiot? But really, go play this game. It's out for everything, it's cheap as hell, it's a heck of a remake, and for my money, a bona fide masterpiece. And that is going to do it for the top 10 remakes. Thank you very much for watching my video. If you'd like to see more, hit the subscribe button down below. And believe me, there's going to be more. Eventually. In the meantime though, you can check out my last video right up here, which, yeah. Not much to say about that one. Also, since this channel is still so very small, It would mean a lot to me if you could share it out with your friends, share it out with your family, share it out with your pets. I don't. Also, please hit the like button so I can figure out what it does. And of course, comment down below and let me know about your favorite remakes, especially if it's a better list than mine, which it may just be. Until next time, see ya!